Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited to bring these three guys out tonight. Please put your hands together for a big round of applause for Side Piece! Welcome to Alley Team Night. We are Side Piece. We are so excited to be here and improvise for all of you. So to get started, could we get from this side, could we get a letter, any letter? G. G. Mm-hmm. And from this side, could we get any word that starts with G?
God. Great. Go.
I heard God first. God.
God.
Being omnipotent is so exhausting. So much is expected of me. I'm to answer prayers, I'm to cause plagues, and I also have my own hobbies. No one asks about God's day.
No one asks about God's day.
How did it go, God? No one asks.
No.
It's sad. It makes for a sad day.
And a sad God. You bring one son into the world to do all the stuff that you can't do yourself because people get a little miffed if you stick your hand right in there. And they kill him.
Kill him?
Yeah. I mean, seriously, guys. It's not that hard.
Not
that hard.
There's 10 rules, people. I gave them to you. They're very simple. Most of them rely on you not killing other people, but come on, guys.
Come on,
guys! It's not to have some devotion. It's just that I'm lonely. I mean, people do things for me all the time in my name. But jeez. I just want to be held. I mean, I invented the thing of being held, but I want somebody to just basically take care of me and say, hey, God.
Hey, God, because all day, every day, all you people are like, hey, God.
Hey,
help
God.
me out. Hey, God. Take care of me. Well, you know what? God wants to be taken care of, too. God wants a little swaddling of his own. God wants to be wrapped in a little warm blanket of love, surrounded by other people who care about him, and maybe given a back rub and told that he's doing okay, too.
I'm doing okay.
You're doing great, God. You're doing great.
You're doing so good. Good job, guys.
Oh, thanks. It was so hard. I can't believe I finally get to be an astronaut. I passed all the tests.
I'm so proud of you, son. All that jumping around really worked out for you.
They were very impressed with my leg muscles. In space, those count for a lot.
They sure do. And don't let anyone tell you that they're not. Those leg muscles are what keeps you a Smith.
Yeah.
That's right, our family Smith.
Us Smiths were always big, strong-legged people, yeah. Daily squats.
When you go up there, son, I want you to do us proud.
I'm gonna write Smith on the moon, Mom.
Rat Smith on that there moon.
I'm coming for you, Moon.
Show 'em what good legs and good calves can do. We're gonna go to the new frontier, son.
Well,
And it's all gonna be because of you and our strength as a Smith family.
now, you mentioned we, and that's the royal we, because I'm the only one that's going.
Yeah, but you're an extension of us,
Oh,
son.
just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting your hopes up.
Whatever you do is us. You are we are us.
That's a lot of pressure, Mom.
That's what life is, son.
I feel like I just had a weight lifted off of me because I passed the final test to become an astronaut. And now you're like, by the way, all of your family's ideas and ideals are riding upon your legs.
You are so smart. That's why you're an astronaut.
Well, a little flatter will get you everywhere, Mama.
Cheetos to work. Donuts one time. But,
No, you're gonna finish your.
No, no, no.
Say, then I'll bring my grievance. You know, those things are like cool. Like I appreciate snacks, but I don't know. I never really felt like you had my back, and I want to feel like you have my back. That's all. And I respect you enough to tell you that here. That's it.
you know, today is Honest Day. But that makes me really sad.
It should. Probably, if you care at all, it probably should.
Damn. Like every morning I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna be the best boss. You know, I'm gonna make my employees feel like they've been hugged
And then you get to
and
work, and
caressed.
what happens? So then you get to work, and what happens? When you leave feeling that way, it's not a person that you are when you walk in the door. I'm just giving you honest feedback.
I know. I appreciate it. You know, I mean, I'm gonna fire myself. You know, I can't, I have pride on myself, I work, everything is this job, this career, and if I'm not good at it,
Look.
I deserve to go.
You are good at your job. You are good at your job.
Don't try to convince me anymore. You already said the truth.
Just because you're not good with your employees doesn't mean you're not good at your job. I mean, you got to where you are, right? You made it up the ladder, you climbed it. You're at the top, you're looking down, but
You don't have to sugarcoat it. I mean, employees are a part of my job, right? You feel slighted. You feel like I haven't been taking care of you. It's okay.
what are you firing me? I'm just not sure what you're doing right now. Are you receiving my advice? Am I getting a raise? Am I in trouble?
No, not at all. You get to have a new boss.
You're quitting?
I'm quitting. I'm letting myself go. That's what I said. I'm firing myself. Doing us a favor, doing the company a favor, doing you a favor.
See, I think that's the easy way out. I think now you're just playing the
Excuse me?
victim. I think you're playing the victim. You're a powerful person. You run this company, and you're going to leave because one employee has a problem with some of the way you do things. You should fire me. I mean, no, don't. I need this job, but I just, Hey, Tom, I didn't study for the astronomy test. I'm kind of hosed.
You need the answer key.
I
That's
need
why
the-
you're stealing it. Makes sense.
Is there another way? I'm not quite sure.
No, cheating is the best way. You should do this.
That's what I thought. I mean, I've got too much at stake.
Look, before you even close this safe, clean the handle. Your fingerprints are going to be all over this thing.
Jesus, Tom. God,
Harold, I like you. That's why I want you to be a better guy. Through weird, shitty, underhanded means. And this is the perfect kind of thing to do. Pass this test.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah?
Yes, and never tell anyone.
Okay, most TAs that I've met are really more of like, I don't really care because I'm not getting paid enough to be
Right.
a professor.
Yeah.
And so, is it finally time? Has the tide finally turned where you're actually going to just be like actively
Yes.
helping
I realized,
students?
yes, I realized that I wasn't helping you guys very much just by kind of slacking off, but I didn't get to the lofty position of TA by just slacking off all the time. Do you want a cigarette? You should probably smoke.
Yeah.
People use Juuls all the time, but these are better.
You don't think the smell of smoke's going to tip them off? That
Who gives a fuck? Who cares about them? Secondhand smoke is probably fine.
you guys really don't give a shit about your job anymore, do you?
No, and once you get tenure, it's way worse.
So you go from like not even caring until you get paid enough to where you're gonna just not even care. There's like
Yeah.
there's like a weird flip.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now I want to be a TA going for a little bit.
Well, the first step is cheating this test. Oh,
Did you actually master astronomy?
No! I couldn't even name a planet. Is Jupiter's one, right? Let's check those notes. Got that going.
I maybe slept with one of my students.
Who hasn't though, right? All the same.
Yeah.
You get surprised what half a grade will do, right?
Yeah. I really had a breakthrough with one of the students, and I thought that I really got to them, and we decided what art really is and how it really affects them.
Whoa,
Tied into all the
Whoa.
trauma they had had.
That sounds like you're not objectifying them.
I cried. I mean, it was.
Why aren't you taking advantage of them in some way?
Or at least slacking off a lot.
Oh.
I mean, like I felt like that really elevated my own work as an individual, and I felt like and this gonna sound weird, but like
You made us look like slackers.
Dave, you make me sick to my stomach.
Disgusting.
I feel like it elevated my work.
You sound like that.
I feel like what's the point of going to higher education to really expand your horizons and because it's not just the classes, it's about the connections you make and the things that you like.
Guys, I'm getting really emotional about higher education.
My heart. I'm gonna cry. Oh.
But just because I felt so connected to my students, gonna make fun of them. He's doing it. He's actually crying. I'm a sensitive individual. Boo-hoo.
Houston, we have reached a cruising orbit, and we are going to let go of that booster rocket.
And releasing A and B. And that's a successful release, Captain.
I love that sound.
I am right there with you.
That's really great.
Thank you, Commander Spitznagel, for...
Thank you, Robert. I just want you to feel cared for. Over.
Can I turn this on? We're just going to run some
diagnostics.
diagnostics on the equipment.
Yeah, that weird voice.
Oh, Captain, and I why are you for so long?
It's demeaning.
I wish
It's
all I
demeaning.
want is to just be respected. I know we're all on a team here, and this is a team thing.
Right, but with the team comes respect, Captain. It's not that hard.
Thank you, Captain.
It's not that hard.
I want really respect.
Oh,
No
hey,
respect!
Commander. Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Dudes. Just want to make sure you ate your lunch. Over.
I have a PhD in physics.
Masters. In physics. In astrophysics.
Sup, nerds? Smith in the cockpit.
It's not Smith.
Hey, Cadet Smith.
What's going on, guys?
Can you please put your spacesuit back on?
I'm going into space.
There's no need to float around naked while
Nothing we ain't all seen before, right, guys?
I
Yeah,
guess.
we've seen it, but we don't need it floating in our faces.
Or floating on my shoulder.
All right, well, you
Hey,
guys
Yes, Commander?
Hey, Commander.
Knock, knock.
Who's
No.
there, Commander Spitznagel?
We're approaching space station. We don't have time.
We can just do one.
Don't you?
Don't you who?
Don't you miss drinking, Tank?
That one was pretty good, actually. They did used to do that. Time was a big part of the space program in this. I don't know.
I was born in 1991.
1989.
Over my head.
Okay, well, I guess we should dock at the station. Cadet Smith? Do you have your suit on? Cadet Smith?
got a half on, I'll let you guess which half. The trick is the top half.
There's a very strong leg.
We docking what?
Hey,
Alright,
this is Mrs. Smith coming in. I'd like to talk to my boy.
Oh, hey, Mom, what's up?
How much are you doing up there, big boy?
This is not the
I hate to break this up. This is not the time for this.
Oh, don't talk to my son like that. He's a genius.
We're 100 meters out from Dog.
What?
they turn you
meters.
off.
Are you working on those squats I've been telling you to work on?
Yeah, I got those legs nice and strong in space, mama.
40 meters.
Howdy, boy. Howdy, boy. They let me into
30 meters.
headquarters here. Not quite sure where everybody is, but I'm the only one here.
More 20 meters.
Ooh, I think it's time for a real big jump.
Oh no, Smith!
no.
Not
No,
now!
not when it's live.
So, I've never been held as a child. And I just thought you should know that. So if I'm a little weird or skittish when you try to touch me, that's why.
I've had a lot of luck. I mean, you're a really good artist.
Thank you.
Your paintings are so, I mean, like, they feel you. I mean,
I mean, this is one of my favorites. I don't usually let people into some works in progress, but you show a lot of promise as a student, and
I feel like this really, I mean, like, it's just, I feel like you're just crying out on the inside. Am I way off base?
no, that's pretty accurate. I cried out as a child frequently, but never was held when I was crying. My mom just let me cry
It's
it
never
out.
too late to be held. I mean, I swear,
I'll try. I don't know if it's gonna affect my art though. That's one thing I'm worried about, you know? Like it all comes from my truth, which was being this lonely, tortured person, and if you touch me, that might all change.
Are you saying that what you find is like this inner turmoil is what drives you to create this beautiful work, and that if I give you a passageway to feel good about yourself?
Mark, you're brilliant, yes! That is exactly what I'm saying. That's why you're here.
I don't think I can help you.
What?
I don't want to take away from your art. I mean, look at this piece. I mean, it's a Care Bear that's just torn to pieces with raw meat just coming out of its former heart hole. And it's been sitting for months, and the rotting stench fills the entire space, and I feels my heart, your pain, and I don't want to take. I'd rather see you in pain, crying out, making this beautiful work, than for you to be healed and just
I want to be healed.
regular old Joe.
No.
No.
I want to be healed.
No, I like.
No, heal
no,
me.
no.
I'm here because I want you to heal me.
No, I want you to be in terrible pain. Just calling out.
Do you love me or do you love my art?
I love your art so much, so much, and I don't want you to change. I don't want to be that person for you who ruins all that pain for you. You're worth more to the world as a person who's suffering than you are to just survive. That's really important to me.
Darling, you simply must get dumped more often. These are just flying on the exhibits. Holy moly, that most recent one, ooh, with the seppuku, but 8 people in a row, that was intense.
Yeah, it's how I felt at the time. And no one ever wants to make me feel better, so I just keep making art. That's my life now.
Well, here, this might make you feel a little bit better. There you go, buy yourself something nice.
Take it.
So you're the new manager they hired, huh? I'm Pat, accountant.
Nice to meet you, Pat. You're a grip there, son.
I've been working on my social skills, going to speech and debate lessons.
Oh, that shows, obviously. You speak very clearly.
Thanks. Anyway, we're all excited to have new management in here. The last one left in a kind of weird self-firing state. We could use some supervision. It was very ambiguous.
Yeah, the board told me about that. My last job was actually at Apple, and I was the director of a very secret department, so I can't go into it exactly. But you know Apple. I mean, everyone's heard of us. Them. You've heard of us, right?
Yeah. So were you managing? I'm sure you have management experience.
We didn't have manager levels per se. It was run like sort of like everyone was an equal sort of thing, but there were equals who were less equal than others, and they managed stuff.
Great. So we'll.
Pat, you said your name is?
Pat.
Pat.
Yeah, Pat accounting.
Yeah, accounting. Well, I can tell